NBA Christmas Day schedule is officially out, which only means we are that much closer to the start of the NBA season. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NBA. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on post notifications as well, because you're not going to want to miss out the content I put out weekly as well as daily. So with that being said, let's get started with today's video. So talking about, of course, the Christmas Day games, and I'm obviously going to go into detail of each and every game, but my first initial thoughts were not very impressed. I'll be honest with you guys, and you guys know I love the NBA. I'm an NBA nut. I want the NBA to have, you know, the best games on for the fans, even though we know the season's a foregone conclusion with the Warriors, but that's another video for another day. So quite frankly, looking at the schedule that they put out with the Christmas Day games, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not awful. They got the marquee games in there, thank God. But could they have done better? Hell yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the first game on the NBA schedule, and I already have a problem with that. And we got the Bucks at the Knicks, okay? What on God's green earth are the Knicks doing on Christmas Day? I know it's New York City, Madison Square Garden, MSG, the Aura and everything, but for crying out loud, if you're going to put the Knicks in there just because it's the Knicks, why weren't the Bulls in the schedule? Because Chicago's a big city and the Bulls aren't included on the NBA Christmas Day game. So a lot of big cities could have been included, but because it's the Knicks, we got to put them in there, right? Kristaps Porzingis, their best player, might not even be available for this game as he's still recovering from that ACL injury. So who am I supposed to get hyped about? Frank Ntilikina? I mean, I know Kevin Knox looks good as their draft pick this season, but really, I mean, come on. Their best player at this point could be Tim Hardaway, Enes Kanter. So I am not a fan at all of the NBA putting the Knicks on the Christmas Day schedule. I get it. They only did it because it's New York and it's MSG, but my God, I thought the Bulls could have been a better option, and I'm talking about a couple other teams that I'll talk about that are better options than the New York Knicks. They absolutely missed the ball on this one. The Bucks don't have a problem with Giannis himself is a draw, so I'll be okay with that, but they missed the ball on this game. Let's move on to the second game, Thunder at the Rockets. This is a no-brainer game, really, so don't really have issues with it. Of course, it's going to be a highlight game. As far as whether it'll be close or not, we'll see. Thunder didn't really make too many changes to the roster with losing Carmelo Anthony, so it's going to be the Carmelo Anthony revenge game, if you will, because he's going to be on the Rockets, facing off against his former team in the OKC Thunder. But no problem with this game. A marquee game nonetheless. Next game, 76ers at Celtics. This is probably going to be the best game on the slate, even though it doesn't have the most star power, really. It's because these two teams are very closely matched. They went up against each other in the playoffs, if you guys remember that, with Boston coming out on top. And looking at the rest of the slate, there could be blowouts. This is the game that I'm saying is least likely to be a blowout, okay? So no problem with this game either, okay? Let's move on to the Lakers at the Warriors. There we have it, folks, the marquee game, Hollywood versus San Fran. We're talking about Warriors, Lakers, LeBron James with the Showtime Lakers now. You know LeBron was going to be on there. You know the Lakers were going to be on there. And it just so happened that they're obviously going to be defending and going up against the Golden State Warriors. Now, this is in Golden State. I probably would have liked it if it was in LA, but like I said, at least they got the matchup. Will this game be close? Probably not. Maybe there's a chance, but they had to get this game. This is a marquee game for sure, okay? So absolutely had to get this game in. This was a no-brainer. And then finally, we got the Blazers and the Jazz. Again, not a big fan of this game. We know the Blazers laid an egg last season in the playoffs, getting swept by the Pelicans, so they've got a bad taste. They've left a bad taste in people's mouth from last season. The Utah Jazz, yeah, they're up and coming, but didn't really make too many free agent moves, if you know what I mean. The thing with these Christmas Day games people get excited about is they want to see guys in new places because free agency is very popular for that reason. And here's where I'm going to talk about the teams that the NBA missed out on. Where the hell are the Toronto Raptors? Okay, where the hell are they? I know the Raptors are Canada's team, and I know they don't really get a lot of national media attention, and everybody just calls them, makes fun of them with their baby dinosaurs and whatnot. Who cares? They have Kawhi Leonard, who at his peak, at his best, at his absolute very best two-way player in the world, and a top 3 to top 5 player. You needed to have the Raptors in here, especially with Kawhi Leonard going there. You could have even done a Lakers-Raptors, but again, I'm fine with Lakers-Warriors. You needed to do that. But I'd rather see the Raptors in here than the Knicks for sure, than the Blazers probably, and probably even over the Jazz. I'm sorry, I just would, okay? No Pelicans in here as well. Anthony Davis is a big star in this league, so I'm surprised that he did not also make the Christmas Day roster. But again, that is a little bit easier pill for me to swallow than the Raptors. I thought the Raptors absolutely should have been on here for sure. I don't know what the heck the NBA was doing, thinking not putting the Toronto Raptors on there. So they missed that boat. So overall, like I said, I think they missed 2 out of the 5 games, which they really should not have. Talking real quickly about opening night, we have the repeat matchup that's going to be opening night, going to be on Christmas Day with the Sixers and Celtics. Looking forward to that. Thunder and Warriors, good game as well. Russ versus KD is always a great matchup. But again, no LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers on opening day. We don't get to see LeBron and the Lakers till, I believe, the 3rd night of the NBA season. What the heck, Adam Silver, are you thinking here? And they get to go up against the Blazers? I mean, it's bad enough that we have to wait past opening day, but then now they're playing the Blazers, so it's not even that great to me of a matchup. So, again, NBA should have had the Lakers on opening night with LeBron James, but they didn't, so I thought they missed the boat there. So there you have it, folks. Those are my thoughts on the Christmas Day games and the opening day games for the NBA season. Still, I am very stoked, obviously, about the season and about it getting started. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below, man. Let me know in the comment section if you guys agree with me or disagree with me. Did the NBA, miss the ball here, or did they get the games right? You can feel free to disagree with me. You're probably going to be wrong, but you can try, okay? Go ahead and hit me up on my social media, guys. Links down below for all of that, my Twitter, Instagram, and all of that. So thanks for watching. Always appreciate it.